wow, like 5 black men. I don't know what I was doing. Being toxic. Do you want Ashley or therapist Ashley? Red flag.
I don't even know why these DMs be trying to count me. I'm too unpredictable. Too easy.
Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about some current events, or I'll say one current event. Also, I wanted to just have a little chit chat with you guys and show you guys how I achieved this makeup look, because I did this not last weekend, I think. Yeah, last weekend. I did this look last weekend and I was like, girl, your face is really sitting. So I was like, yeah, let me do this makeup look again. So if you're interested in watching this video, make sure to stay tuned. Also hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. All right, so my skin is already prepped. I just came back from outside, so I have, wow, I thought it was more that's left. I don't have any more of this. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Laneige, I don't even know. I know that I don't have any more left, and I thought I had more. And I had the tube one, but I don't know where it is. But anyways, what I was saying was that I'm prepping my face. Well, no, my skin is already prepped. I have my mask on now because I wanted to prep my lips, get them ready for when I'm done. I am just filling in my brows. And while I fill out my brows, I wanted to talk to you guys about the whole Tyre Nichols situation. Not to go really deep into it, but I just wanted to talk about my feelings, like, regarding the situation. I mean, as always, it's heavy, and it's disappointing. But what I can say for real, like, when I saw it the other night on the news, because I haven't been on social media, so I don't know how long it's been on social media. And I actually just found out that it happened in the beginning of January. But when I saw the story on the news, when I tell you guys, like, I was literally embarrassed. Like, I felt so embarrassed. And I say that because I'm just like, here it is during the pandemic. You know, first of all, before the pandemic, this has been going on. But it was like, it was so bad with George Floyd. And, you know, everybody came together and it was about Black Lives Matter and this and that. And I'm just like, to then turn around and for this to happen and then it be black men, black police officers that are responsible for it, I literally was embarrassed. I was like, this is humiliating. Like, how dare you? How dare anyone, even if you're not black? But how dare you, after you know what the whole world has been going through? Like, and it's not shocking to me, because it's not like this hasn't happened before. But it's just like, I'm just embarrassed. I am. Because you know what these people are doing? They're laughing, because it's like, you made such a big deal about us, you know, like us doing these things to you guys, and now you're doing it to yourself. And watching that, well, those videos, because I saw 3 actually. I saw one today, which was when he was sitting on the ground, or I think he was laying down because they were telling him to sit up. That was after they had beaten him up. His face just looked insane. The other video I saw was when they first started chasing him, and then the second one I saw was on CNN when they were showing, what were they showing? They were showing when they first arrested him, and then they kept like kicking him on the ground. And I'm just like, wow. Just wow. Like, I don't have many words to describe how I feel. It's just, it's sad, and like I said, it's humiliating, because it's like, why would you do that to anyone? But also, what us knowing, like I said, what we went through as black people, black and brown people, why? I just don't get it. I really don't. And like, my condolences to his family and just people who have been through this already with their own family members, and who are reliving it. Because some people, like, trauma, we're gonna get into trauma, because today I literally had to tell myself, like, trauma is really real. Like, trauma is real, because I'm facing my own stuff. But it's just like, to the people who even have to relive this because of the situations that's happened to their fathers or their sons or their spouse or their, if it's just like a boyfriend or whatever. It's like, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous, and it's a really, really sad thing. And the last thing I just wanted to mention, because I don't want to really stay on this topic for too long, because I don't want to get emotional, honestly, but it's just that when I did go on social media the other day to like look to see what people were saying, which I need to get out, like I'm going to get out of that. I just was like looking at the comments, and I'm like, people are really in the comments talking about, oh, they don't waste any time to arrest black officers and this and that. I mean, should they? And then they're like, oh yeah, because they got to make an example out of somebody. You think? And as they should. As they should. They absolutely should. Like, what are you even talking about? And why does that even matter? Like, what really matters is what was done to him. It doesn't matter about them being, you know, like, what is it? About them being arrested and taken in to custody? Like, what do you mean? The time frame of it? Yeah, because as they should. But everybody's worrying about, oh, because they're black and they don't do that to white police officers. I don't care who they do it to. Like, yeah, you may have a point, but that does not matter. The fact of the matter is that they did. Wow, I'm talking so much. I forgot to add my primer. Let me just add this primer. But the fact of the matter is that they committed such a heinous crime, something that has not been done for the first time. Like, this is something that always happens, and all you guys have to say is, oh, well, they're quick to arrest the black police officers. Like, y'all gotta be kidding me. Like, y'all really have to be kidding me. You really have to be. Like, I don't understand. Like, are you, like, what are you even thinking? And then, I don't even see, oh, and then somebody had the nerve to say, guys, what are y'all protesting for? They already arrested them. Go home. That's why, like, I literally cannot be bothered with comments. Like, I literally was just talking about that. Like, I was like, I have to stop reading comments, because comments, like, the comments are just unhealthy. They really are unhealthy to read. Sometimes things are funny, but like in this case, obviously, like, nothing is funny about this situation. And it's just like, y'all are really like, y'all bugging out. Like, y'all really bugging out, because y'all not even paying attention to like the severity of the situation. You just talking about things that really don't even matter, like, really. But as I said, it's humiliating. My heart goes out to his family. It's heartbreaking. It's extremely heartbreaking. And I even remember, like, at one point in time during the pandemic, when we were at home, like, I would not even post. Like, I had stopped posting like Black Lives Matter stuff, because I just was like, for what? Like, they're gonna keep doing it. That's literally how I felt. And it's sad to even feel like that and to say it out loud, but I literally felt like that. Like, when they started, when everybody started posting like Breonna Taylor, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even post her. I did not, because I just was like, it's not gonna make a difference. And that may have been a negative way to look at it, and it wasn't like I had anything against her, or I felt like, oh, it was deserved. It was nothing like that. Like, I felt that her situation was just as bad. It just was that I just felt numb to it. And that's the part that really sucks, because when you start to feel numb to it, it's just like ridiculous. And to me, like, even with this situation, it's just like, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised at all, because to me, police are police. Do I think all police are bad? No, I don't. But I'm not surprised, but I'm just like, wow, like 5 black men? Are y'all like I said, I'm not gonna continue to go deeper and deeper into it. I didn't mean to put that foundation on my eyelids, because I'm gonna conceal with it. But oh, also, all of the products that I use is gonna be listed below, as I always do in all of my videos. But yeah, I need to get a bigger mirror. But anyways, okay. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, just say my thoughts and my feelings on that situation. And I wanted to share some other things. So yeah, like I was talking about, I wanted to get a little bit into mental health, right? Mental health has just been something that I have been extremely into lately. because I'm just on a self-care journey. I'm on a self-love journey. I am on a healing journey, like literally, and I'm like, I really mean it. Like, these are the things that I'm constantly working on right now. And I just feel like mental health is really, really, really important. And I don't know that I ever felt this way before. I don't think I ever did. Well, no, I know that I never have felt this way before about mental health. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. Being toxic. I don't know. But I don't want to be around toxicity. I don't want to be a toxic person. Like, I want peace in my life. I want happiness in my life. And it's just like trauma is real, okay? Because I have been just having some thoughts, not like, I don't even want to say lately, like just the past few days. I don't really want to get into it, but I'll do that at another time. But how can I say this? I just been thinking, and I'm just like, you got to keep working. Like, you have a lot more work to do, because the trauma is really real. Like, the fact that I just really have I don't trust people, and I just sometimes think the worst, even though when I tell myself, like, you have to stop thinking like that. Like, it's funny because I'm looking at it right now. On my vision board, I literally have a picture of DJ Khaled, and I typed positivity on it, like, because I just said that 2023, I want to be as positive as DJ Khaled. Well, let me tell you something. I was doing good in the first part of this year, but right now I'm not even going to sit up here and say that I've been being as positive as him. It's hard to be as positive as DJ Khaled, to be very honest with you, because that is I don't know, that's the most positive person that I've ever known of, because I don't know him. So that's just the most positive person that I have ever known of. Like, he's just super duper positive, and everything, like, there's nothing, everything that he says is just like positive. It's like, okay, well, if that's a negative to you, well, I'm gonna just turn that around right now, and I'm gonna say it's a positive, like, every single thing. And I'm just like, some of my traumas are like really, it's just like, it's like they won't leave, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? But the answer to that is work. Like, you have to keep working. Like, you don't heal overnight. And I know that. Like, I've been working on healing since last year. Actually, since 2021. Not even last year, since 2021. And I have a long way to go, okay? I have a really long way to go. Because, child, the trauma is traumaing. Like, it's just out here, like, doing its thing. It's doing a big one on me. And I'm just like, girl, you gotta relax. But I just say all of that to say that if you are dealing with any trauma, do whatever you need to do to, you know, help yourself. And if you know anybody that's dealing with trauma and you feel like they need help, be there for them as much as you can, because you just really don't know what a person's mental space is. Like, you don't know if they're considering harming themselves. Like, you just don't know. Like, and it don't even have to be harming themselves. Like, they could just not be okay. Like, because everybody, like, going through, like, mental health doesn't always mean, well, suffering mentally doesn't always mean that you are wanting to harm yourself. But you just don't know, like I said, what people are going through. So if you are going through those things, get the help that you need, whether that means finding someone who's trustworthy that you can speak to, journaling, going to therapy. And when I said somebody that you trust to speak to, I meant like a family member or a friend, or somebody who you confide in, and you know that, who you can confide in, you know that they won't like try to use it against you, or they'll be really supportive, because we all need support. We all need positivity. We all need people to be here for us. And I'm just like really a mental health advocate at this point. Like, I just really feel like I'm a therapy advocate, actually. I just feel like everybody needs therapy. I'm not the only one, because I see so many people who are in therapy who constantly say that everybody needs therapy, but everybody has their thing that they feel like works for them and that does not work for them. And that's just it. Some people say that they went, well, only person I know that said they went to therapy, I don't know them, but the only person that I've heard that said they went to therapy and it didn't work was Carisha. But I don't have an opinion about that. Maybe all I can say, no, actually I do have an opinion about that. Or maybe it's not, no, it's not an opinion about it, but what I can say is that if you feel that your therapy is not working, whether you're in therapy right now or you're planning on going, get another therapist. Because you may not find a therapist that's for you right away. Like, that just may not be the case. Everybody is just not a good match for, you know, like, each other. Like, that's even with a partner. You might meet somebody and it just might not be a good match. And it's the same thing with therapy. So, yeah, if that's how you're feeling right now, if you're in therapy or you decide to start therapy, I think that you should, well, I'm telling you to try a new therapist because I've been there, trust me. And I have been like, what in the world is going on? And actually, my current therapist has been my best. I have taken something away from all of them. But one of them, I just was like, oh, girl, you just want to gossip. Like, you just want to gossip. Like, I just was like, well, this girl, she made me feel like she was going to tell my business to her homegirls. Because I'm just like, you just literally want to gossip. Like, that's just what it is. Like, you have no interest in really helping me. And when you start to ask me questions like if I want, I'm gonna use a fake name, right? If you start saying to me, do you want, well, if I ask you a question and you say to me, do you want Ashley or therapist Ashley? Red flag. Red flag, because ma'am, do I know Ashley or do I know therapist Ashley? Because I don't want to talk to Ashley. I want to talk to therapist Ashley because first of all, this is professional and you should not be even asking me that. First, that's number one. I don't know if it was a thing like because she was African American, so I don't know if she thought it was like a homegirl thing. Like, oh yeah, you know, like, cause I could just tell you the truth and this and that. Like, that's not what I needed. And then even one day, you know what? How you be like, this is for a whole nother video. I'm gonna talk about it right now, but I'm gonna get more deep into it in another video that I want to specifically dedicate to mental health. But she was like, one day I said something to her and I was like, I'm surprised that you said that. She was like, well, sometimes you have to tell people things even because you want them to do the opposite. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, so you're going to tell me straight to my face that you just told me that because you really want me to do the opposite. Well, guess what? Now it's not going to work. Now it's just not going to work. So it just was like, yeah, no. And like I said, like, I just really felt like she was, like, getting a kick out of what I was telling her. Like, I just felt like it was just gossiping. And also, too, when you tell people the things that you've been through and, like, trauma and stuff, like, you definitely don't want somebody that's going to be, like, not trying to better your relationship with the person, people, or thing. Like, you don't want somebody that's just gonna be like making you resent that person, people, or those things. Like, you don't want that. Like, you're supposed to be helping me heal, not helping me to be more combative or toxic, I guess. Yeah, toxic. Having me stay in like a unhealthy environment with the person mentally, I guess, if that's how you say it. Because I'm just like, and I'm not even talking about a relationship, actually. I'm talking about like with other individuals, like, okay, family. Like, I don't need you to be like making me feel like, oh, well, your family member shouldn't have done that, so yeah, like, that's crazy. Like, can you, like, some people, like, come on. All right, I'm not saying save your reaction, but like have some, like I said, be professional. Like, I don't need you to be like reacting. It was kind of like on some, you know how like you don't like when your friends get hurt? Like, I don't know if everybody, obviously everybody's not like that, but I'm one of those people where I don't like when somebody hurts my friend. So if they hurt my friend, then it's like I carry that energy. It was like that's what she was doing. Like, she was like on some girl, well, we gonna dislike them together. And I'm just like, no, that's not what I want. Like, I ain't like that. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna get more into those specific topics when am I gonna get into it? When am I gonna get into it? Because I'm losing my train of thought. When I do my mental health video. But yeah, that's that on trauma. What's another thing I want to talk about? Oh, I want to talk about like what I plan on sharing on my channel moving forward. So if you have not yet seen my video, I have, first of all, what am I doing? Because I'm not even doing my makeup in order. And I know it's not rules to makeup, but this is just totally wrong. So let me get myself together real fast. Okay, so if you've been watching my previous videos, you would have seen that I did a Zara unboxing. Child, that video was doing so well on my channel. I would like for some of my, not even some, I would like for my makeup videos to do better as well. I'm not saying that they have to do as well as that video, but I would like for like, maybe like even this video. I would love for this video to do well, but baby, that video was taking off. And I'm just like, okay, so I don't know if y'all want to see fashion or y'all just want to see unboxings, but guess what? We're going to do a little bit of both. So that's what we finna do. But I actually did make another order like from Zara of like, but it just was an outfit, and I tried it on today. I ordered it week before last week, and it came really fast. It came like the next day or 2 days. It took like 2 days to come. And yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I finally tried on the outfit today, and I was like, all right, I like how it looks, but y'all probably not gonna see that video until like March. I hate when, you know, when your lip balm and stuff be turning white, getting that white line. I hate that. And then the person don't tell you. So yeah, y'all won't be seeing that video most likely until March, because I have a series that I want to do in February. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you know that now. If you're looking for those videos, you won't see another one until about March. Maybe. Well, it won't be a Zara one. I'm actually going to do something with fashion next month. I don't know if I'm going to do one video or two. Next month, meaning February. Just in case you guys are not sure what's going on here. But yes, because we are still in January. Today is January 28th. So, yeah, but I'm excited about that. I'm so happy. Thank you guys for the support, because I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that I have a video that's doing so well, especially around something that I really enjoy. Like, I like doing unboxings. I love fashion. I love beauty too. But it's just cool to see, like I said, like something that I'm doing is like, oh wow, it's performing extremely well. That's just my whole point. It's performing extremely well. Thank you for the new subscriptions, for the people who are new here on my channel that have subscribed, because I really do appreciate it. And soon, I guess I'll do a get to know me video, because I mean, we have some new subscribers. I don't even know if I've never done a get to know me. I've done like life update, stuff like that, but I've never done a get to know me video. So that's what we will be doing once. I don't even know. I'm thinking, I forgot. Dang, I had gave myself a number that I wanted to accomplish by the end of the month, which is only in a few days. I think I wanted, no, I believe, I'm trying to think how many. I think it was 155 subscribers by the end of the month. But if I could get to 160, I would really appreciate that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. But yeah, like I'm just setting goals, and it's happening, and I'm taking my time, and I'm just being consistent. I'm not overworking myself, because I have a history of that. And this year is just not about overworking yourself. Like, this year is just about getting things done, because I had to learn too that consistency can mean that I'm posting once a month, every month. It doesn't have to mean that I'm posting every day, because I definitely got sucked into the, if you want to be an influencer or a content creator, you have to post every day type thing. And I can't do that right now. I'm just going to be really honest with you. I can't. And I'm not even on like social media like that. Like, I'm not posting. I may look for inspiration on there and stuff like that, or just doing research on specific things, but I'm not on social media like posting and interacting with people like I was before. Also, I am starting a new Instagram. I did post on my current page, my personal page, because that's what it's going to be. Like, I'm going to have one personal, one that's like a blog page. And when I say blog, I mean like I'm just going to share a bunch of stuff on there. And I'll get into that in another video, like what I'm going to be sharing and stuff like that. But I did put it in my bio on my personal page, like the name of my page. I listed it there. I said that it's coming in March 2023. Not really sure if I'm still going to do March or if I'm going to just push for February. I really don't know. but I think I'm gonna do March because I'm really just not thrilled about being back on social media. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been living life. Like, I've been working on things. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong, I have my everyday struggles. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's stress that does happen, but overall, like, excuse me, with myself, because I just belched. Oof. Overall with myself, I'm just feeling really good. I'm feeling happy with me. That's what I can say. I'm feeling happy with me. Yes, I still have work to do, but I'm definitely feeling really, really, really happy about me. And I love that for me. I really do. So yeah, like I was saying, I had to get my bronzer out the drawer. But yeah, I'm feeling happy about me and my progress as a person, my personality, like just things that I'm doing for myself and also to be better to others. And I'm a work in progress, honey, because I'm not I mean, I will never be perfect, but I still have my days where I'm triggered and where I'm just feeling like, oh, I'm about to curse you out. But and that's even another thing, because I have been working on my language and stuff like that since I had my son, because I just don't want to be like having a potty mouth around him. That's not what we giving. That's not what it's giving. I don't want to do any of that. So yeah, that's that on that. What else? Oh, speaking of, right? Speaking of being a mom, right? I just wanted to talk about something because I did not know that this was a thing, but apparently it's a thing on social media where like people don't really take well, at least that's what I got from it, but people don't, I guess, take well or accept really influencers / content creators that are mothers. Or they kind of feel like, oh, we don't have nothing in common, which is very odd to me, because I'm just like, so just because a person is a mom, that means that you don't have nothing in common. And I remember like having this kind of mentality when I was much younger. Like whenever, and I'm gonna be very real and raw right now. When my friends, a lot of my friends back then, when I was much younger, I was a teenager, when they were having children, I was like, oh, everything was great with us, this and that. And then once they had their child, I was gone, baby. When I tell you I was gone, and it wasn't on purpose, it just was like, I literally was never a child person. Like, I did not even think that I would end up having a child. I wanted to have a child later on. Like, I gained the urge to want to become a mom, but that was never my thing, like, ever. My family knows that. Like, everybody thought I was not gonna be a mom, and then out of nowhere I just wanted to be a mom. So I was like, hey, we're gonna be a mom, we're gonna do this, it's gonna be super duper fun, it's gonna be easy. And baby, it is not easy. That's another video, okay? We're gonna get into all of that. But it's just like, what I saw somebody make this comment about Arnell. Now, if you are into YouTube, you know who Arnell is, and Arnell is currently pregnant. And somebody was like, my girl said she was pregnant. I saw this on TikTok. Yeah, my girl announced she was pregnant, and you know, like, I'ma stick beside her. And I'm like, you're gonna stick beside her? Also, it's like a thing where like you just cancel people like that have kids, like, and I don't mean like cancel them like, oh, like you just don't deal with them at all, but it's just like, oh, you really just have like I guess a preference. I don't know if it's a preference. It didn't to me, it didn't come across as a preference. It just was like, yeah, I don't want to. It came across as because I don't really like mess with people like that oh, I guess that is a preference. I don't really mess with people like that that's like moms on YouTube. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was a thing, because it never was a thing for no. What I can say is that I'm not, because I don't want to name drop. I'm just gonna say that I've never watched anybody before Asianery that was a mother on YouTube, but I don't know any. Oh no, I'm lying, Ellery. But it's not because I didn't want to watch them as a mom. It was just because I just didn't find their content entertaining. Like, it wasn't entertaining to me. Only person was Ellery, and Ellery, she didn't even really share, like, after a while, like, she did share, like, I mean, I'm not saying she didn't share being a mother, but she wasn't doing, like, mommy and me kind of videos or this and that, life of a mom. It was makeup tutorials. So, you know, like, I was drawn to her, and she was a mother, and that didn't stop me from watching her. But when somebody the girl made that comment on TikTok, I was like, okay, so y'all don't like watching people that are mothers on TikTok. Like, yeah, that's just not it. Like, that's not the cool thing to be a mother. Okay. All right, well, fine. Because nobody that I watch really, a lot of YouTube, I'm not going to say most, a lot of YouTubers are not moms though. Well, the ones that I watch, let me say that. I want to correct myself. The ones that I watch are not moms. Them are very young. And like I said, the only one that I do watch that is a mother is Asia. So let's just stick to that. Asia, to me, is very, in my opinion, she entertains me. What I can say is that sometimes I need a break from watching her stuff just because I look at her like, this is my homegirl, right? And if you're a mother, you understand this. This is my homegirl, and we both got kids. And sometimes I just want to be with me and my homegirl, and I don't want to invite my kid, and I don't want her inviting her kids because I just want it to be me and my homegirl. So it's like, when you're a mother, all the time you don't want to be around kids because you're always around your child or your children. So that's what I can say. But other than that, I don't be like, oh, well, she's a mother, so I don't want to watch her. So I was like, oh, okay, that's very interesting. Like, oh, my girl is pregnant, but I'm going to stick beside her. And then I'm going into it because then somebody else was like, right? Like, when I saw that she had a man, I was like, oh, God, or something like that. And I'm like, so y'all just want people to be single by themselves and not doing the things that they want to do. Some people want to start families. But then when the person is not doing those things and y'all have so many questions, oh, do you want to have a child? Do you want to be married? Do you want this? Do you want that? And it's like, which one is it? And that's why you just got to do you and be you, and that's that. Another thing about Asia, she's super duper sweet. And she even encouraged me when I first had my son. Like, you know, like, things are going to be okay, this and that. Because I was just like, wow, like, where are my friends at, honey? Because, baby, they is ghost. They're ghost. Like, when I tell you ghost, I was like, okay, y'all, what about me? Is anybody going to invite me? Like, it was different. And I didn't know that happens for real when you become a mom. I didn't know that. But, I mean, even when I said, hey, I can go out, he's going to stay with his dad. His dad is very much fine with watching him. Not watching him, staying with him, because I don't believe in another parent watching their child. Like, I mean, saying, oh, are you paying attention? Are you watching them when you're in the house? Stuff like that. But, like, not saying, like, oh, like, as if they're a babysitter. So, it's just, like, I had, you know, like, the opportunity to go out and to do things, but nobody was inviting me. I mean, they were out doing their thing, and I was just at home. And I would be like, oh, yeah, so, you know, this is his days off, and he said he'll watch Amir on this day and this and that, and we can go out. And they'll be like, okay. And then next thing you know, they're out together, or they're out by themselves or with their man or whatever. And I'm like, hello, hi, what about me? Hello. But it is what it is. It's not something that I took it personal then. Now I really don't care, because I just don't, because I'm just doing my own thing. And that's another thing. Like, I'm not even like I'm not a high maintenance friend at all. But when you become a mom, you need your friends. And I was just like, where are y'all at? Because where are y'all? Because I felt that they were not around like the way I needed them to be. That's just how I felt. That's me honestly speaking. And that's nothing against them, and that's nothing personal. I don't know why. Even I lost one of my friends after I had my child. I don't really even understand what happened, really, to be honest with you. I don't know. Like, and I'm not going to say, like, we don't talk. Like, we don't talk. But we keep it casual. Like, when I was more on social media, like, it would be, like, liking each other's stories or making a comment on something, and that was it. But other than that, I don't know. Like, the behavior from the other side just changed. And I was like, I don't know what it is, but I know one thing. I'm not going to keep trying to figure out what it is, because I didn't do anything to you. But that's a whole nother thing. I just wanted to really touch on that, because I just was like, I found out to be very interesting. I was like, wow, so people don't really mess with mothers that are YouTubers or influencers? Like, or is it like, it's like a shock like that? Like, y'all just, it's like y'all have to make a decision like, oh, do I still want to watch this person because they're deciding to start a family? So yeah, that's just something that I just thought was like kind of odd, because I never had those feelings. But I don't know. So that's that. That's basically all I wanted to say in this video. I think I did write a list, but guess what? I'm recording on my phone, so I had to just try to remember what I was talking about, what I was gonna talk about. I'm in a rush because I have some things I gotta do, so I have another video after this to record. And yeah, I'm just going to finish up my makeup by applying my lashes. I kind of really don't want to put on lashes, but I am. yeah, I'm going to apply these lashes and then I will be right back to close up this video. Okay, so I just added my setting spray. This is the final look. I'm not gonna take off my scarf because I just washed my hair, put my hair in a ponytail, molded it up. I'm gonna apply my clip-in ponytail from Go Sleek hair. So yeah, but that's for my next video. But so I don't really feel the need to apply it now because I'm just like, for what? But yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys liked the makeup, like the makeup look. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also comment below on if you want to comment on some of the topics, if you want to get more into it in another video, we can do that too. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Make sure you guys are subscribing and turn on your post notifications so you can know when I post my next video. I will see you guys in the next one, and that's it. Bye.